Welcome to Pagan Crafting. I'm your host, Kara. Today we're going to learn about the black mirror magic. We will learn how to make our own black mirror, protect yourself, cleanse the mirror, respect the mirror, for it is a portal to other realms. Join me today and let us explore the mysteries of the black mirror. So the supplies that you're going to need for today are any frame will do. Any glass frame with a clear glass frame. I have this old-fashioned frame here with a curved glass. You're going to need some black spray paint. You could use flat or gloss. A roll of painter's tape in case you need to tape off the frame, depending on what kind of tape that or frame that you have. Now this one I found at a thrift store. I'm super stoked about it. I'm a little blind going into this. I'm finding brass little nails that are holding it in place. I'm kind of excited. Before making this video, I've had this picture. I've just kind of had it hanging on my witchy wall for a few years now. And it is time to become something new. She's faded, the picture's faded. It's not really, it was more about the frame. I had other plans for it. I was going to paint it black, then I realized I shouldn't. So it kind of got put to the side for yet another project not completed. So we're going to remove all the little nails, the little brass nails out of this little brass frame. I'm excited to see what's inside. Now the glass that is in this frame is a curved glass. So that in itself is quite a cool find. So I hope it will take to the mirror quite nicely. This is a piece of wood that they have for a backing. It still doesn't quite want to let go. So I'm going to have to give it and really try. I couldn't get the nail out at first. So I kind of... There we go. No worries. Oh, that's it. I'm not gonna lie. When I first opened this up, I was hoping for like maybe a signature from the person who made this, or like maybe a letter or something, a letter from a pirate. I don't know. A map. Something cool. I was hoping for something cool. But this is simply just glued on. You can see the curvature of the glass here and now. That's it, it's glued on. It's just some fragile paper. I'm not sure how old this was. I know for sure this is glass now because I can see a chip in it. I'm cool with that. I'm still pretty excited about what we're gonna do here. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this to my sink and I'm just gonna soak it in water. And I thought I was going to have to scrub, and I was worried about breaking the glass. And it came off like butter. So whatever glue that they used, thankfully, was not industrial glue. So it came off extremely easy when I put it into the sink to scrub. And there you have it, all cleaned up. Oh. There you can see the curve of the glass. What a treat. What a find, I swear. So excited. I wish they would show it up a little bit more. But anyway, we're going to take it outside now. And instead of painting it with a brush and leaving streaks of the brush behind, I'm thinking let's try spray paint. I haven't seen anybody try spray paint before on YouTube. So we're just going to do some thin coats. Notice the sound. I stop spraying at each edge, controlling the spray. Don't go like this. I'm just showing for example. but you want to control the spray and do layers. If you missed a spot, don't touch it. Wait till the next one. And look at that perfection. It is gorgeous on both sides. There's a couple little speckles of dust from being spray painted outside, but once you flip it over, the finish is flawless. I'm so happy. A little bit of moon water coming your way to cleanse it before putting it all together. Now this moon water was the first moon of January 2023, a wolf moon. I thought that'd give it a little bit of new beginnings for the year. That's right. Now I'll just disassemble it once again. Now, as I start to assemble it here, I find that it wasn't quite sitting flush, so I had to put some paper plates underneath it to help the glass to fall down. So as I'm assembling the rest of this, I'm going to start going through a few different things that we're going to need to use. Notice I used moon water. You can use a moon water spray to cleanse the mirror. You could smudge it, you can sound cleanse it, you can put a cluster of quartz crystals in front of your mirror as well, and that'll help concentrate it. Now all household mirrors are portals, so you want to have precautions. You want to protect yourself, you want to protect the mirror, you want to protect your home. So when not in use, please keep your black mirror covered with black fabric. While you're making your mirror, careful with your energies as well. If you're having a bad day, someone set you off, you're grumpy, you're pissy, you're sad, don't make the mirror today. I had a fantastic day today. I had a blast making this. So my energy was up, feeling good, my energy is going into this project. My energies are going into this mirror. Now what I'm doing here is I'm putting it back together. I'm finding that the glass was pushing up. So I'm going to have to whip out some silicone here instead. I didn't have that at the beginning of the show for supplies. This is just what is needed with this particular mirror, so I didn't add it to it. Just an old mirror, so I'm just going to have to get a little creative when putting this back together. Most frames are going to have the little latches or the flip latches that'll just hold it right back into place, and you can use any frames like I was saying. I'm just going to use some clear silicone. And I would like to hold this in place because I noticed it already had a chip in the glass, probably from moving around, and it wasn't that tight when I had taken it apart too. So I'm going to give it just a little bit extra love. Now this is an old tube I was using. I was having to use all my strength to squeeze it out, so I'm using both hands here. But I think I just have enough to finish it off. Look at that. I think I need to squeeze in just a little bit more. Now when running a bead, just like you would run a bead around your tub, you want to lick your finger first and then just go one pass if you possibly can. This is a big frame, so I have to do a couple passes here. And you can just squeeze it right into that hole and it holds it right into place. Now I had to do that with this one. You may not need to do that with your frame. It all depends what kind of thrift find that you find. Even simply a dollar store could be a really good frame if you find something cool there too. IKEA frames. Oh, there's some cool IKEA mirrors too. Not getting any payments from these people. It's just all like, they're all really great prices for like super cool ornate mirrors that you can play with. Now I'm adding on some craft glue to the back, and I've run out of the clear silicone, so I had to crack another tube. This was supposed to be clear silicone. Even says clear on the tube, but it is not. So joy feeling happy here. Hopefully this won't seep out, but I guess it's at the back. You're not going to see it. I got to do what I have to do to make it work. You got to MacGyver it up. You got to be a Gemini and MacGyver things. And that should pop right back into place. And with a wet paper towel, wiping off the excess silicone. And if you do it fast, it won't stain the wood either. Now taking some painter's tape, I'm holding the tape to hold it in place onto the frame, pardon me, and that'll keep the silicone down and it'll hold the frame down. Again, this is for this particular frame that I'm doing this. I doubt it you're gonna have to do it for yours. I thought I'd just show the process of this antique frame. Now it's been 24 hours and we're getting close to the evening time. I'm going to let everything dry now, and everything's nice and held in place because I couldn't fit the screws back in. And look at that. Oh, you can see my fingerprints. That's good. We're going to have to give that a clean again. Oh, I'm so stoked. It is so beautiful. Oh, my first black mirror. I'm so excited. So what we're going to start off with here is, you can see this from a previous video of my creative uses on how to use moon water. I have a protection herbs in here, some bay leaf, some cinnamon, some orange and lemon peel for just to smell good. And I think I throw some rose petals in there as well for good measure. Some loving vibes, some good vibes, and some all in all protection vibe for that to throw down. And also to get off my fingerprints. You don't want any fingerprints or smudges on your mirror. So after you've cleansed your mirror, you're going to position your mirror and make sure it's not reflecting any object. And do your best to find the right angle. Now you want to find is a dark room. 2 candles, any color, but the same size. Place them on either side of the mirror. They should be on the sides and slightly in front of the mirror so they may illuminate it, but make sure you are not seeing the reflection of the candle itself in the mirror. Bad mojo, bad spirits will come through. Not good. Ground yourself now. Relax. Get comfortable. You must be relaxed and at ease and without fear, so no malicious entities will come forward. Get into the zone, the environment, the energy, the vibe. Make sure you are undisturbed. Turn off your phone. Turn everything off. Take your time while doing this exercise. The best is to work at nighttime in a dark room, in a quiet room. Now light your candles away from the mirror. Do not let it, again, reflect. It helps bless the space and helps make it more sacred, and it helps the reflections come alive. While centering yourself, relax and clear your mind and clear of all thoughts. Now, think about what is your intention before starting. What is your goal? What do you want to gain out of this moment? Now partially gaze into your black mirror, and do this by gazing at the point just in front of the mirror or in such a way you have a cloudy or foggy view of the mirror. Look past your eyes like a blur and connect with your third eye. If you find yourself spinning, you are not grounded. Relax and try again. Now close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, cleansing breaths until you're calm, relaxed. Now open your mind, form your intention or question. Open your eyes and gaze into the mirror. Now relax your eyes till you see your aura shadow images, or you see in the mirror your mind's eye, or maybe words, visions, or thought forms may come to you. Once you start getting the cloudy or foggy vision, it means you're getting an ideal scurrying state well into the full relaxed state, and seeing the foggy-like vision. Surrender yourself to the visions, to the thoughts, to the thought forms and pictures that come into your mind. Do not try to control what you are thinking, and just let your intuition guide you. Do this at first for 10 minutes and work your way up to 1 hour. In time, you could be doing this for 1 to 2 hours. After you are done, cleanse yourself, smudge, close your circle, do what you need to do. Take 3 deep breaths, cover your mirror with a black cloth. And now may I suggest that you write down or draw what you have experienced right away. Whether you are new at this or have been doing this for a long time, journaling your visions and thought forms are going to be a magnificent way to build your intuition. When scribing or journaling everything down, don't analyze it at this time. Just get it out. It will all make sense later. Scrying is great for building your intuition. Give yourself a few days between each scrying session before starting to the next one. It will allow that to process and develop your intuitive muscle. Don't rush it. Take your time. The more practices, the more messages you will receive in time. Some people will scribe during the process. You can do what works best for you. Try both or combine both. All in all, it'll be a rewarding experience and a new way to journey with those from the other side. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It has been a pleasure. Throw me down a like if you like this video. If you want to hear more about videos like this, ring that bell and have yourself a magical day.